Hello penny pinchers, my name is Dehan and welcome back to number one place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be looking at top 7 hot penny stocks to buy right now in the month of June. So obviously, as we're going into June, finishing off June and going into July, these are going to be 7 hot penny stocks to watch as the momentum continues to grow and we see, transition from crypto back into stocks once again. So the first penny stock on our list is going to be Limelight Networks, LLNW is the ticker symbol. So Limelight Inc. is a tech company working in the content delivery industry. This includes tools for clients that work to optimize digital delivery experiences. Now, these clients work in the industry such as live sporting events, movie launches, video games, apps, and more. Its team includes a variety of industry experts for providing edge services swiftly and reliably. In its first quarter 2021 financial report, the company posted some solid progress over the previous quarter. Now, the CEO, Bob Lyons, stated that, as anticipated, our first quarter was challenging from a top and bottom line perspective. That said, I am confident that we are now on the right path to achieve success. Now, our three-pillar strategy of improving the core, extend the core, expand the core as well is serving as our playbook to transform the company and improve execution, profitability, and accelerate the growth. Now, financially, the company pulled in revenue of around 51.2 million, guys, while albeit being down about 10% over the Q1 2020. Additionally, its non-GAAP net loss came in at around 11 million or about 9 cents per share. With all of this in mind, is LLNW a penny stock to watch? Let's take a look at the chart, guys. So, market cap on this penny stock, 409 million, so it's about half a billion market cap. If we take a look at analysts, short-term, mid-term, they have it bullish, long-term bearish, trading around $3.26 right now. We see this downtrend pretty much, in the past year or so. Now, down here, we see a little bit of a consolidation. So if we take a quick look here and draw our little thing, so we had support level right here. Once it broke through, we consolidated, made a little support, broke down again, and now we see this support level around this $3 area, $3.50 area. That is our support. Volume is pretty decent here, trading between 1 and 2, some days even a little bit higher than 2 million shares every single day. So now what we're going to be looking forward to is obviously for this one to continue this trend on higher, break through $4 range. Once it breaks through the $4 range or this $3.80, 70 cents range, then we continue to fill this gap up to $5 potentially and so on after that. The $5 range is a nice resistance area and a support level in the past here that we see on back here in September as well. So support level, now it's a resistance area right here. So that is what we're going to be looking forward to in the next few months, guys. Now, before we get into the rest of these penny stocks, guys, smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 100 plus likes on this video. It helps the channel grow, helps the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to the channel. We just hit 36,000 subscribers, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification to get notified every time I make a new video. Leave a comment below. What penny stocks are you watching right now? And we can discuss. As always, if you want to sign up for Webull and get your 2 free stocks valued at up to $1,800, links are going to be in the description for that as well, guys. Now, let's get into the second penny stock. So, Qudian Inc. So this one, QD, is, it's up about 8% at midday as shares of Qudian Inc. To understand the company, let's take a look at its recent Q1 2021 financial report. Posted only a few days ago, total revenue for the company fell by around 46% over the same period last year. However, it managed to increase its transaction service fee from a loss of around 20 million to a positive 7.7 million. This is great. Additionally, its sales income increased to 9.5 million, and interestingly enough, its operating costs decreased by a staggering 96%, which is insane. So right here we have a quote by the CEO and founder, Mr. Min Liu. So in the first quarter of 2021, we continued to execute a prudent operational strategy related to our cash credit business amid, an evolving regulatory environment while making significant strides to advance our early childhood business initiative. Our stringent credit risk control measures further improved our asset quality, evidenced by the continued decrease of the D1 delinquency rate for our loan book business. So Qudian operates a tech platform that engages in the online customer finance market in China. It offers line of credit to millions of young individuals in China that do not have access to the standard credit line. With the pandemic ending, globally, Qudian could continue to see its numbers increase in the coming months. With this in mind, it could be worth considering for your, watch list, guys. So let's take a look. QD is the ticker symbol. It ended up about 3.8% higher on Friday at the close. Market cap on this one is 678 million right now. So pretty close to the previous one as well that we talked about. So let's take a look at what we see with this one. So what we see with this one right now is short term, long term, and mid term right here. Analysts are very, very bullish on this one. What we see here is pretty much last year we had a consolidation area right here around this $1 range from about September all the way to about the end of the year, beginning of 2021. We see it start to go up. So it started to go up, pulled back a little bit, bounced off of this one once again all the way to highs of about $3.70 or so. Then we saw this downward trend for a little bit, all the way down to about $2 right here. We consolidated and bounced off, and now we're bouncing off again, reaching to that $3 level. So right now we're at a resistance. If we can break through this $3 resistance, then we go to $3.50. Once we break through that $3.50 area, then we continue to move on further and further. So that's what we're going to be looking forward to in the next few months. Now, obviously, volume is pretty nice here. 2 million, 5 million. You recently up to the earnings, we had 9 million, and even up here over 13 million shares traded on this day. You guys can see it went from about $2 all the way to highs of about $3 or so on the earnings news. Great earnings. This company is doing really good right now, and it could continue this run on up. So that's what we're going to be looking forward to the next few months, especially with the reopening of the economy. This one could get a boost going into the next few months as well, guys. The third penny stock on the list is going to be Gran Tierra Energy, GTE. So another solid gainer of the day is Gran Tierra Energy, pushing up by around 5% at the midday. As its name implies, GTE is an energy company working in the oil and natural gas exploration industry. It finds and processes these resources in Colombia and Ecuador, and it's actively pursuing other opportunities in the industry. After protests in Colombia about a month or two ago, many investors thought the production may slow, at some of its facilities. However, the company stated that it should not be, too large of an issue. And at the beginning of the month, Gran Tierra reported the results of its semi-annual credit facility redetermination and voting results from its annual stockholder meeting. While these updates may not seem like much for investors, any update is one of consequence. So, and if we consider how fast penny stocks move, we see that large speculative jumps and declines are almost always caused by industry-specific or company-specific happenings. Because of this, updates, no matter how big or small, are always worth paying attention. We could see that, run up to the news, guys. So considering the growth of the oil industry and heightened demand as the pandemic ends, many believe that the energy penny stocks could benefit in the coming months. Considering this, will GTE be on your penny stocks to watch? Let's take a look, guys. GTE, market cap of 270 million, very low market cap, so it's going to move, very quickly. If we take a look here on this one, short term, mid term, long term, analysts are very bullish on this one, guys. So it's been booming, trading at around 73 cents, up 4% on Friday. So you guys see this one last year when the pandemic happened, it went from $1.25 all the way down here to about 25 cents. Bounced off of it a little bit once we saw the recovery, then continued its downtrend for the rest of the year. And then you see here since November, pretty much when the election happened, it started to come back up from 25 cents all the way to highs of $1.25 right there. And then we saw a little bit of a sell-off here once penny stocks started to lose momentum, and now we see it booming. So now, we consolidated here for a few months, trading around this 50 to 60 cents area, and now we're hoping for a breakout on the upside. If we can break out on the upside, our next resistance is going to be at the $1 range. So if we can break through that $1 range, we go to 125, which was the previous resistance area, and then we continue to make highs after that. So volume still pretty low, around 1 to 5 million depending on the day, but the volume is going to continue to pick up as the reopening continues to happen as well, guys. Now, the number 4 penny stock on the list is going to be Meaton Edith Educational Group Ltd, METX. So this one right here is a company we've been, covering for quite some time. This penny stock is known as the leader in the ELT service providers market in China. It specializes in providing language lessons for English to both Chinese students and later life professionals. Because China engages in large international business operations, many students and professionals use English daily. So METX provides its services through an online digital platform. Because of this, its sophisticated system can reach students everywhere with the addition of a large nationwide network of learning centers. As a company, it offers its services through the 3 leading brands known as the Meaton, ABC, and Likushu. Now, Meaton targets adults and juniors seeking ELT services, while ABC is primarily purposed for juniors. Likushu is its online ELT program offering remote teaching to students far from any learning center. Now, the AI-centered platform is known for its novel technology and is one of the main reasons for the success of METX. Now, as the Rona pandemic took a hold of its in-person teaching, companies such as METX were still able to perform. In fact, it's recently announced that its student enrollment and subsequent gross billing increased by 247.8% in May of 2021. This has many investors excited and continues to be a major draw for the company, considering this METX could be worth keeping an eye out on, guys. So this one, very low market cap, only 104 million market cap, trading at $1 right now. And if you take a look here, it was up about 3% on Friday. So this one, if we take a look, it's been, pretty much on a downtrend for a while now. And now people are hoping that it's going to bounce off of here because of the whole, pandemic ending. So this one could potentially be one worth, watching, but it's not going to be our favorite pick of this list. It's probably going to be one of the, ones you're going to be adding to the back of this list out of the 7 penny stocks we're talking about. But you never know. It could bounce and have some potential. Volume right now is around 3, 5, 10, 15 million, depending on the day. But this one could definitely have some potential and is worth adding to your watch list, obviously, to see what could happen in the near future, guys. Now we're coming into the number 5 stock. The number 5 hot penny stock is going to be Predictive Oncology Inc. So POAI. So another penny stock worth watching is going to be Predictive Oncology. This company is run through 3 distinct segment skylines: Helomics and Biotech. It's four contained subsidiaries within these segments: Heliomics, Tumor Genesis, Skyline Medical, and Salome Biotech all work in the biomedical technology industry. This large conglomerate contains many facets to its businesses. So, for example, Heliomics, one of its building blocks, uses AI technology for optimizing personalized cancer therapies. Now, by combining, a rich data set that has been gathering from patients' tumors, known targeting therapies can be implemented in treatments. Now, this is a relatively new field in the fight against cancer, and POAI is at the forefront of it. So Tumor Genesis is also specialized in cancer therapy, providing researchers with their better tools for advancing their studies in cancer. Along with this, we have POAI also has its Skyline Medical division, which is a business that works in the measurement and disposal of waste fluid. This includes blood, irrigation fluid, and a variety of other substances as well. Now, medical disposal is an important component of the industry as a whole, yet it is easily overlooked. This is because the primary focus is on the finding medical solutions rather than, helping with day-to-day operations. Now, this is one of the reasons why many are looking towards POAI as a potential penny stock to watch. It has grown by around 40% in the past 6 months, coming back from the earliest, slump in its prior years. Investors see this as an opportunity to find a penny stock at a low price with the hopes of a potential future rally. Whether this makes POAI stock worth buying, however, is up to you. So let's take a look. POAI, current market cap only 50 million, so it has a lot of room for growth, guys. And like we said, since the beginning, it's been on this downtrend, consolidated here pretty much towards the end of 2020. Then we saw it boom on up all the way to highs up here at 220 from this low of 68 cents, so about a 300% gain. Then we saw it consolidated here around this $1 range, popped on up, and now it's pulling back a little bit. But, analysts are bearish on this one right now, but it's definitely one to add to your radar, especially if volume continues to roar. I mean, right here we traded 15 million shares, so volume is pretty decent. So definitely want to add to the radar and see how it's going to perform in the next few years. It could have some potential with the medical waste and the different, things that it has going on with it as well. So add this one to your radar, guys. And obviously, as always, we're not financial advisors on here, so this is all for educational purposes, guys. Before investing, speak to your financial advisor, do your own due diligence, and, make sure you do your research before investing into penny stocks, guys. Coming in at the number 6 spot is going to be GEE Group. So Job is the ticker symbol. So this one right here has been in business since 1893 and is the provider of services to the employment market. Now, Job operators in 2 industry segments, and while related, have very distinct business models. Its staffing services provide professional solutions in the information technology, engineering, finance, and accounting specialties. The other segment is its commercial staffing services, which operates through different S&I brand names. Now, with multiple specialties covered, Job makes sure to find the right candidates for each position. This means that its broad range of experience in the staffing business makes it a leader in the sector as a whole. Trust and reliability go a long way in the business world, and GE has it all. So currently, Job is sitting at a low around 55 cents. This price, we've seen it since, June of last year, and it grew to near $1.90 in the following months. Penny stocks go through fluctuations just as penny stocks or any stocks in general. However, they are typically more exaggerated. Looking at the price point now, it's clear that Job stock is highly volatile. With the reopening of the economy, Job will be, back in business. This will be also, coupled with the penny stock investors who buy during consolidation and pullback periods such as the current one. So what do you guys think? What is Job going to do in the next couple of months? Let's take a look. Market cap 58 million right now. It was down about 4% on Friday. If we take a look at this one right here, we already drew these charts for you. So we saw this this pop last year all the way to highs of 225. Then we pulled back, consolidated here for the rest of the year pretty much. We saw this trend go on up as penny stocks became really popular in the beginning of 2021. A lot of people were really interested in penny stocks. Then we saw it continue to go down, but now we see volume in the past 2 months. Volume has been picking up extremely. So we were trading 20 million shares, 30 million shares at one point, and now we're trading around 2 to 10, 15 million shares depending on the day, but we're trading around this 55 cents area, consolidating at the support. Now we needed to continue to go up and break through the $1 resistance. If we can break through that $1 resistance, then we can move on forward, guys. So job is another one to add to your radar. And now, last but not least, the 7th penny stock on our list is going to be Zomedica Corp. This is ZOM. So this one right here is a penny stock we've talked about for the past year, guys. You guys know this one. With an increase of over 156%. Zoom saw a pullback recently with, which is a result of the natural EBB and flow of the market. Now, Zoom holds a reported portfolio of $62 million in cash, which means it should have an ample funding for the foreseeable future. So this company is also dependent on a reopening economy, guys. So which is predicted to come in the next few months. Zoom's business is built immensely on its person vet visits, which have been substantially lower in typical years because of the Rona pandemic. Speculation of interest in person business, however, has many investors buzzing about a potential stock price rebound, and the number of domesticated animals owned in the U.S. has increased dramatically during the pandemic as well, because people were bored and buying things because they needed something to do at home. So TrueForma, one of its staple products, is a diagnostic platform that provides veterinarians with fast and more accurate data for generating a diagnostic profile. Specifically, TrueForma is aimed at Adderall and thyroid disorders, common alignments of companion animals. Many growth investors are jumping on a smaller cap stock such as Zoom because of a high volatility and speculative potential growth. What do you guys think about Zoom? So let's take a look, guys. This one is trading at around 88 cents, market cap 864 million, so almost a 1 billion market cap. You guys see how last year it traded at around this level, and then towards the end of the year, beginning of 2021, it went from lows down here of about 7 cents to about 10 to 15 cents, and then from that we went all the way up here to highs of over $2.60, $2.70, and then obviously we saw this pullback all the way to about 80 cents right here, where we hit a support level that we previously had here in January as well. So that is our support level right now. We're hoping for a bounce on up and continuation on up higher. Obviously volume was very high at the beginning of the year, 1 billion shares traded on that day. Now volume is around 30 to 50 million depending on the day. So volume is a little bit lower, but it has a lot more potential for growth, guys. So obviously, guys, these are going to be the 7 hot penny stocks to watch right now in the month of June. Reopening of the economy is going to be a huge boost for a lot of these companies. So a lot of these penny stocks right now are definitely, to be watched. So definitely add some of these to your watch list, guys. Do your own research, obviously, and see if any of these have potential. Leave a comment below. Are any of these on your watch list or not? As always, smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 100 plus likes like we said. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notifications to get notified every time I make a new video. And as always, if you guys want to sign up for Webull, get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800 when you sign up today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.